What is going on, guys? It is Patrick here, and today I'm coming at you guys with a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies top 5. And in this episode, we're going to be covering the top 5 weapons in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, how this video is going to work is we're going to be looking specifically at the guns. So we're not going to be including any wonder weapons like the ray gun, Apothecary Servant, or Wonderwaff. It's going to be focusing strictly on weapons. This could be from the box or off the wall. Anyways, if you guys could leave a like on this video, that would be awesome, but let's get into it. Coming in at our number 5 spot, we have the KN-44. Now, I have to say, the first thing I ever thought when I saw this gun in Zombies was, oh my god, this is the AN-94, and that did not disappoint me. We have a wall weapon that is basically another AK-47 variant. The AN-94 from Black Ops 2 was kind of the same thing, and this has sort of taken that place, and it's awesome. Treyarch has thrown some amazing wall weapons into Black Ops 3 Zombies. I think that is really smart. I really enjoy that. And I have to say that I think of all of them, the KN is probably my favorite. There's very few guns that I can buy off the wall that I will use all the way through to the very end of my game. Like, this is the gun I'm using for my high round attempt. Like, this is one of those few guns that you can do it. You throw on some blast furnace, maybe fireworks, or even turned, and you have a really, really good attempt to go for like a 40 plus round. Very, very awesome gun. Plus, you can always buy ammo off the wall. Comes in at number 5. I know a lot of people complained about Sledgehammer's Exo Zombies, but if it's one thing they did right, it was stronger shotguns. And I have to say, Treyarch has totally picked up on this with our number 4 spot, the Haymaker. This thing is an absolute beast. From the first time I picked it up, I was like, this is going to be a great gun in Zombies. A fully automatic shotgun that vaporizes the zombies when you shoot them. Now, I think it's safe to say that pretty much all shotguns in Black Ops 3 are pretty effective. The Brecci is amazing. Even the one off the wall is pretty good, but nothing outshines the Haymaker. In Zombies, I have this term that I call a get the hell out of my way gun. It's when you're training and there's a zombie that just gets into this, the worst possible spot, and if he doesn't disappear, you're dead. And this gun is so perfect for getting zombies out of your way, because not only does it kill them, but it vaporizes them like the Mistmaker from Origins in Black Ops 2. It is amazing for doing this. You throw on some double tap, get whatever double pack-a-punch you want, and it really is effective up into mid to late 30s. The only reason, honestly, that I didn't put this up higher on my list is just the drop-off point for this gun is so noticeable. You get to about, I want to say, maybe like probably 34, 35, and it really just stops being effective. But up until that point, it is so amazing. It is so helpful for early rounds and mid rounds. It is a phenomenal gun, and it comes in at number 4. Now, coming in at our number 3 spot, we have the Man O' War, another assault rifle. Now, when I was making this list, I was very conscious about what assault rifles I was going to put where, because let's be honest, there are a lot of good assault rifles in Zombies this time around. Treyarch went in on the good assault rifles, and it's awesome. I love it. But I chose the Man O' War for number 3 specifically because it is so well-rounded. There's nothing like overly amazing about it. It's not like a crazy headshot or crazy accuracy or anything like that. It's just a really well-rounded gun. It reminds me of the ACR from Modern Warfare 2. Just nothing wrong with it. It's so perfect. It does everything like it should. It shoots well, and like I said, it's just a very well-rounded gun that I think is just very reliable. It just reminds you of those classic awesome assault rifles from the old days of Zombies, whether it be the Scar or the Galil or the Commando or whatever. It's just a very well-rounded gun, great for any round, and realistically, again, you throw like some blast furnace on that and you're getting to a pretty high round. So anyways, awesome, just well-rounded, solid gun. It comes in at number 3. Moving down to the number 2 spot on our list, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Drakon. This gun is nuts. When I first saw this gun, I was so blown away. I was like, this isn't gonna be good. And then I started using it. It was like round 14, not pack-a-punched, no double tap, and it was one-shotting zombies to the chest. And I was like, what? It's a one-shot headshot up until round 40. The Drakon is probably the most powerful gun in all of Zombies besides your traditional snipers. And it is a beast. It's an absolute beast. It's quick, it's powerful, accurate. The distance on this thing is nuts. The Drakon is, to a lot of people, the favorite gun in zombies because it's just simply so powerful and so amazing. I gotta say, I'm absolutely blown away with it. I love how Treyarch has just thrown in so many different guns that aren't your traditional classic guns. Like, it used to just be LMGs and assault rifles and a ray gun and wonder weapons, and that was it. But they've made pistols good, and they've made shotguns good, and they've made snipers amazing, and everything is just so balanced. It's not like this one section that's good for killing zombies. Everything is good if you use it in the right way, and if you use the Drakon in the right way, it is one of the best guns in all of zombies ever. Now, before we get down to the number one spot, I wanted to throw out 3 honorable mentions, and honestly, I could probably do 5 more if I had the time for it. There are that many good guns in Black Ops 3, but the first gun I wanted to throw out for an honorable mention is the HVK. The HVK, it was so close between that and the KN for number 5, and realistically, I think it just kind of came down to preference for a lot of people, for myself as well. They're both amazing guns. They both do pretty much the same job. It just kind of came down to preference, look, and all that stuff, but the HVK is amazing. The next gun I want to throw in is the Dingo, a phenomenal gun for camping, and honestly, the only reason I didn't throw it in is I just felt like there's not a lot of camping spots in Black Ops 3 Zombies. You have the catwalk, and I mean, there's really no viable spots on Shadows of Evil, so I just don't think that the Dingo has enough use, although when you use it for camping, it is ridiculous. And then the last gun that I wanted to throw in here, and this is honestly my personal favorite gun of Black Ops 3, is the Locus. I know a lot of you guys out there like it too. The Locus is like the greatest sniper in zombies history. It really is. It's 25 shots, pack-a-punched. It's so beastly. It's so much fun to use. And I had to throw it in on a personal note, but you gotta admit, it is a beast. Very, very strong. Anyways, let's get down to the number one spot. Now, there have been many amazing guns in Black Ops 3 that we've used. Many powerful guns that really get my recognition. We've seen a lot through this list, but there is one that stands above the rest. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at our number one spot, we have the ICR. Now, I feel like I'm going to get a lot of resistance for saying this, a lot of opposition from the fanboys of every other gun, and I respect your opinion, but I want you guys to hear me out. This is what I have to say about the ICR. Okay, number one, let's look at the KN, the HVK, and the Man of War. I think we can all agree that those guns are amazing, a lot of people's favorite guns. But I think that we can also say that the ICR is better than all of them. It shoots faster, and realistically, at the end of the day, it just feels amazing. It just feels so smooth and just great in your hand. It's a beautiful gun. Now, the other group of people we're going to get over here is the Drakon lovers. I hear you. I know, it's a great gun. But again, at the end of the day, how do we get to high rounds? We train. And how do we train? We run. And when you're running, you can't shoot a Drakon from the hip. And that is, at the end of the day, the reason I chose the ICR over the Drakon is simply you're training. It's really hard to shoot the Drakon while you're training. It's just really hard. Whereas the ICR, you just hit fire, pop it out, you're golden. The ICR is an amazing gun, and I'm saying it right here, is the best gun to this date in Black Ops 3 Zombies. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know what your top 5 is down in the description below. That's about that for me. Have a great day, and I will see you guys later. Boom. First top 5 ever of Black Ops 3. We are done. Love it. Bye.